down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicating.
He will lead this one off today. He's set and the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Pitch, yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Bellinger has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready now, Hernan Perez. His previous history with Ross Stripling, 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Perez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Hernan Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 fouled off. Just underway here in Southern California. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
Kike Hernandez.
the right
They lead
fielder,
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's Corey Seager. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Nelson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Kane. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin.
Standing in now, Justin Turner.
Turner.
As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Nope.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough
Batting
second
fourth,
out.
the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, the
Here's
left
Jock
fielder,
Peterson now.
Jock
As the first pitch to
Peterson.
him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Gone! It's a two-run homer for Travis Shaw. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Moustakas.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in, Ryan Braun, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way, and that's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ready with the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Nelson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
The center fielder, Chris
Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Daniel Castro.
So digging in now, Daniel Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Nope.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively.
Batting 9,
patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that brings up the pitcher, Ross Stripling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a line drive, and that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe 2. The runner from second crosses the plate.
now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll have to settle his guy down. Striding in once again, his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Full count. Here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking,
batter,
but it's
number
way worse
5.
when you do it with a guy in
Shortstop,
scoring position.
Corey
Those are the times you really want to see a guy
Seager.
battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
It's out. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo King. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lorenzo King.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. And
now
with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Next for Milwaukee, Hernan Perez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Taylor, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Second home run early in the year, and the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Seager onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
35.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Moustakas has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh. Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We've played 3 and our score 3-3. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw as we begin the top of the fourth.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So after
second
the line
baseman,
out on the fastball,
Mike
might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Taylor.
First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ladies
A.J.
and gentlemen,
Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
DK Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Standing in, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Pitch is popped up. Shaw has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Castro on third, Pollock on second, Hernandez at first, 2 out in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Brewers 3.
Your
Joe
attention,
Kelly,
please.
a 6'1"
Now
right-hander,
pitching
will
for
be the
the
one to
Dodgers,
get the call from the bullpen
number
here.
17.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Lifetime
Leading off
versus
for
Joe
Milwaukee,
Kelly. He's
the
4
left
for
fielder,
14. He's
Ryan
also gone down on strikes
Braun.
5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Braun is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
The short hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Board the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs,
Now
thinking
batting.
he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Braun has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are two
number
gone.
3, Chris Taylor.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aguilar.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that's right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Fouled off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
No balls, 2 strikes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1 through 5.5. We're tied at 4. Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First offering on its way.
1-1.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Daniel Castro.
Digging in once again, Daniel Castro. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Your
David
attention,
Freese
please.
will grab a bat and
He's
hit for
hitting
the pitcher
Dodgers.
here.
Number 25, David Freese.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And
The
in
right
today's
fielder, number
game,
14,
where every manager is
DK
employing hundreds of shifts to
Hernandez.
watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for L.A. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point.
Ladies
Dylan
and gentlemen,
Floro is
your
on to pitch
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen now to start
Now
inning number
pitching
7.
for the Dodgers, number 51, Dylan Floro.
At the plate, Ryan Braun, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded
Leading
out
off
so
for
far.
Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Jimmy Nelson. Your
Manny
attention,
Pena
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Brewers,
pitcher.
number 9, Manny Pena.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Hernan Perez.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Brewers
please
get a
join
run,
for
and
the
it comes here on the
traditional
long
7th
ball.
inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Milwaukee's out in front now, 5-4.
Your
Alex
attention,
Claudio
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over
the
on the
Brewers,
mound and start the home
number
7th.
58, Alex Claudio.
Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back
Leading
to the
up
very
for
first
the
inning of the
Dodgers,
ball game. And here you
the
go, a
shortstop,
solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting,
professional
third
catchers
baseman,
make those plays look
Justin
easy most of the time, but that was a big
Turner.
play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box, Justin Turner. A ball and no strikes. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Claudio, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slow grounder to first. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The Dodgers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
The batter.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesus Aguilar, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Shaw will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 5-4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
now
half of the
pitching
eighth.
for the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson.
Leading up
and
for
they'll
the
need
Dodgers,
him to get something going
the
here.
left fielder.
This thing's far from
Jock
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that
The
strikeout will be scored.
number 3.
Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. On the line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there
The batter,
with the tying
number 9,
run over at first
second
base.
baseman,
Now, with 2
Daniel
outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to
Castro.
manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Castro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
1 ball.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Striding in to start the ninth, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper, foul.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Moustakas, the runner at second with one away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corey. Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
for the Brewers. Number 16, Ben Gamble.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Milwaukee leaves one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Your
Josh
attention,
Hader
please.
comes on looking for a
Now
save here in the bottom of the
Brewers.
9th inning.
Number 71, Josh Hader. Now
Russell
coming
Martin
into
will pinch hit here, and he's the
Russell
potential tying run.
Martin.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder,
And
number
hey,
14.
if the first baseman is playing
TJ
straight up there, that's probably a double
Hernandez.
down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a
The batter, number 5.
single up the middle.
Shortstop,
watch your lips
Corey
right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Seager.
In now, Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And 2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the
Now
bat
batting,
off his shoulder right
the
there.
third
He struck
baseman,
out twice before
Justin
that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Count is 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Tying run headed home. And a relay home. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him, but that's just what happened. Wow, that was close, but the one-run margin stands.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jimmy Nelson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB.